How to leave a legacy. Is that really the question? Or might it be how to live a legacy, live your legacy? I mention that is because often people will put in, how do I leave, what do I leave, that kind of idea when linked to legacy, which is great because they're thinking of at some point in time when they transition, their legacy aspects, so whatever it might be, is taken care of. I get that. But what I would also offer to you is that the life that you live as you're moving through towards that transition, 60 plus, there's a way in which to live your legacy. So remember, legacy is about the gifts that you share with others so that they can learn something from you. And therefore, as you live it, wouldn't you want to experience what that feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, as you interact with those that you care about and or the projects that you care about, the contributions that you want to make, to actually be able to think through, feel through them? So if you work from the premise of how to live your legacy, then the decisions and actions and outcomes that you realize every day, they are the small, big impacts. They are the small, big influences. They're the ripple effects that can go on for generations. Now there's a whole other way in which to experience your life. I don't know about you, but I would rather like to look at it from that perspective of how can I continue to experience it as I figure out my legacy, as I accumulate the evidence, the experiences, and the education approaches to support living that legacy life, and then to be able to experience it as I'm sharing it. Oh, that's a great way to live every day. So I encourage you to think through just reframing it just a little bit in terms of the languaging that you're wanting to use. Now, I'm going to go much deeper into things like the legal aspect, the leadership, life aspect of legacy on another video. There are lots of other videos in the series. Make sure that you continue to watch them and see what pops up for you as you keep your legacy journal. Comments are always appreciated. Extra questions, I'll do what I can to answer them as we move forward. So with that, always and in all ways, take care.